Conan, what is best in life? Well, according to Crush Your Enemies, this little game right here, it is gathering lots of men together in a big old pile and then using them to crush other men. Let's choose 20 men. There you go. Go. That's what's going on here. So, top-down strategy sort of thing. You take control of the group of barbarians. You have to go and, as the title suggests, crush your enemies. Well, as it should probably be pronounced. Crush your enemies! That's my rubbish Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. And in order to do that, you not only have to go and defeat the baddies themselves, the other enemy barbarians, you also have to take their land. So, their land is all the green stuff. My land is the browny, orangey, crappy looking stuff, and whenever you try and cross a piece of green, you have to kind of cut it down first, so you'll see them like hacking through the foliage in order to get to the enemy base. Now, I only took some of my forces out with me to crush these dudes, because I left a bunch back at home base in order to build more people. You see how my number's gone up? I've hit 50 here. I'm going to just double tap on this. I want to actually drag some more people out. I'm going to drag, let's say, 27. There you go. Now they're going to go over here and start fighting those dudes. But the 25, you can see back at my home base, they are spawning more. 27, 28. And that means I'll be able to eventually creep over to their base and crush the living hell out of them. They are doing the same thing, unfortunately. You can see that they're spawning loads and loads of dudes over there. So it becomes a war of attrition. I need to see if I can spawn enough and make quicker advancements than them. Look, I'm going to stand immediately all my 20 in to crush these 10. Then hopefully push forward. Now, what I'm also going to do is drag a few people over here. I accidentally sent all 49. I didn't mean to do that. Send 30. Okay, so I've divided those into two. They're going to go back to the base and keep spawning. You guys are going to push forward to these dudes. No, to these dudes. All of them. Send all of them. I'm going to see if I can double down. Can I get them to both attack? Yes! So I'm going to totally dogpile these fools. Meanwhile, I've got 41, 42. They don't stand a chance. Right, let's do it. Full frontal assault. I'm going to send you guys. I'm also going to send maybe half of these guys. Let's say 30. Alright. I know. So I sent 37 of them, and I'm going to leave 14 back at the base, just in case things go horribly wrong. So this is not at all what I expected, by the way, when I booted up this game. I was expecting some, like, side-scrolling hack and slash sort of golden axe thing, and it's totally not that. It's actually a lot more thoughtful and a little bit more nuanced than that. Kind of weighing up the need to keep people back at base. The more people you have at your base, the quicker they will build, incidentally. So you have to kind of work out, how many do I send out, how many do I leave back at home, what's the best way to... Oops, actually I don't want to do that. I want to choose you, drag you in. We're just going to do it now. Full assault. I'm going to send half of you as backup, just in case. Just in case. There we go. We'll leave 10 back there so you can keep spawning if everything goes horribly wrong. But I think, to be quite honest, people, we've got this sorted. And I've got some people down here for some reason. You guys go up there. There we are. The cutscenes, if you like, they're not really cutscenes. They're just little animations of people going... Bah, 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 bah. My guy's called Grog or Krog or something like that. Are very much spoofing the whole Conan the Barbarian thing. That is obviously what this is all about. We crushed them! We crushed them! Saw our enemies driven before us. And I got all the objectives. Now, this is a novel way to do adverts. Because I completed all the objectives, look, you scared it off by completing the 3 goals at once. So if you do really well, you don't see the adverts. Which is kind of novel. It sort of punishes you if you do badly, but still, I don't know if I agree with it or not, but it's interesting. I don't know what's good in life. Duh, you mad at me? So Fuzzgut's my slightly lame son. So let us go down here to the next objective. Have men in every building, let's fight. Writing offensive tweet. They've got a little funny aside. It's quite crudely written, there's lots of swearing in it, but I don't know. It is surprisingly light a touch for something that is actually a proper little strategy game. And I just was expecting something a lot more sort of light and two-dimensional and not so involved, you know? So look, they've got loads of people here, but I also have another force on the other side. So I'm going to stick them both in the huts, let them charge up for a bit, and then send, I'm going to say half of each to go and mess with this patrolling troop of 30. Actually, can we get their huts? I think I might try and capture their hut. That seems the right thing to do. So, I've hit maximum of 50 here. I'm going to go in, I'm going to select you, and I'm going to send him over here. I'm going to send 30 of them. You guys, I'm also going to drag them in, and I'm going to send 20. In the meantime, I'll leave those other dudes spawning. You can see that those guys are filling in the, I guess, the white kind of cream areas with our own crops, our own orangey crops. That means that the territory is now ours. I'd like to now take one of them buildings. So, I'm going to take this building here. I'm going to send 18. Go. You, I'm going to send to there. Send, crap, missed it. Send, let's say, 22. Go. Those little sliders, the little hand that I'm using to adjust the number of troops, it's a little bit fiddly. That's all I would say. On the small iPhone screen, you have to be a bit careful. It's quite easy to mispress. But aside from that, I'm enjoying this. Christ, look, I've set the place on fire. And now I've got 3 bases, 4 bases. Look at all this. And I've got 2 groups of 40. So really it's just a case of charging these boys up and then amassing a massive force. So hit you. I'm going to send in 25 to join these forces. So that'll turn into a force of about 45. There we go. You, I'm going to send in 26 to there. Oh, I chose the wrong force. Easy to do. Let's say 32. Go that way. Brilliant. You, go that way. All 9 of you. Yep. And you, I've got 40 here. This is going to be good. I'm going to launch an almighty assault on those poor fools down there. Right. You guys. In here. All of you. Go. Oh, I can't hold that many. I've got a maximum 50. Well, in that case, let's storm these fools. The time has come. And you... 26. Got a maximum of 50. There. The final assault. So this is about the 4th or 5th mission or something. I'm really enjoying this. I think this is smart and I think this has legs. The 16-bit presentation is quite nice. It reminds me of the old Amiga days more than something like a Mega Drive or a SNES. And I actually think there's a bunch of tactical nuance here that I did not expect for something that is portraying itself as so like meat-headed and daft. So I would say, crush your enemies, do it. Go and crush your enemies. Thanks for watching everyone, see you soon.
This video is brought to you by AppSpy, in association with Gladiator Heroes. Train up your gladiators, build your city, and then conquer the empire. Coming to a mobile device near you very soon.